Hello, this is Stampy Longnose, and thank you for clicking on this video. This is my Let's Play of the game Shadow of the Colossus. If you haven't watched the last video I uploaded of this, I strongly recommend you going to check that out now, because otherwise you're going to be kind of thrown right into the midst of it all. Basically, I'm here fighting this massive colossi, and I climbed up his beard in the last video and stabbed him in the head, and now I've got to hit him in the back for a bit, and yeah, so I think I know what I've got to do, and it should just be a case of doing what's needed to be done and finishing this fella off. I don't think there's any other ways for me to climb up him apart from using his beard, and to be honest, I don't think I'd really want to. I think climbing up his beard is the most fun way of getting on top of him. I don't know, maybe I could climb up his hands. He seems to have kind of hairy knuckles, so maybe that would be... And actually, yeah, I reckon I can do that, actually. I reckon I could climb up his hairy hands. Although, as I say, it's just more fun climbing up his beard. It's kind of awesome. Yeah, so what I have been doing is I hide down here, and he goes to look down to try and find out where I am. And then, yeah, I take that as an opportunity to quickly get onto his beard, like now. Hopefully like this. Yep, I'm on, and I'm up. Okay, yeah, so there's a weak point, like, down on, like, his lower back, which I need to climb down and stab. And hopefully I'll be able to do this. I remember it was very difficult, though, because there's no place to stand. If you haven't played this game or watched any of my past videos, that pink circle in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen is, like, my grip gauge. And I can only grab onto things for a certain amount of time, and once that gauge goes down to 0, I basically lose my grip and just fall off. So at certain points I've got to just sort of stop holding on and just sort of stand on him, and there doesn't seem to be any real places to stand, like while I'm down at his back, and when he shakes around like that, obviously I can't let go. So yeah, that seems to be where, like, the real challenge of the game seems to be coming from. And come on, stay on, mate, stay on, you got it, there we go. No, oh no, I just need to get my grip back. It's kind of cool that he actually shakes where you are, because you see him over here on, like, his right shoulder. Like, he just keeps shaking that right shoulder, which is kind of cool. He doesn't just shake his entire body and hope he gets you. And just stay still for a second, mate. I say it's cool that he shakes where you are. It's also really annoying when you're trying to get your grip back up. Right, here we go. I'm nearly at full circle. And yeah, there we go. Come on. No, don't fall off, mate. Come on. You should go. Grab. Yeah, see that big shiny blue point? That's where I've got to stab. And the way you do the stabbing, it's basically the longer you hold your sword out for, the more damage you do. So you can stab quickly, but it doesn't really do much damage. And to be honest, I think if you're not doing a big stab, there's no point, because every time you stab him, he starts shaking. And if you're only doing a little stab, I think you're kind of just wasting time. And I reckon that maybe after destroying this one, there's going to be another point to the right, like sort of on the other side of his back. I don't know. Here we go. Doing some damage now. No, don't start shaking. Oh dear. He just looks so ridiculous, the way he just sort of flails around like that. Right, see if I can climb back up and get some of my grip back. Because if I stay down there, there's no way I'm going to survive. I don't think I've got enough grip left to stab him enough to kill him. Right, mate, stand still. There we go. Woo! I'm doing alright now. I'm finally starting to get the hang of this game. It's only taken me about 4 hours, but I'm finally learning the basic mechanics and stuff, and I'm doing alright. I think this has certainly been my most successful Colossi battle yet. And I haven't won it yet. Maybe there's going to be something really difficult coming up in a second, but I certainly believe I've done better on this one than I have any of the other ones. Then again, I did pretty awful on all of the other ones, so I didn't set myself a high standard to beat. Right, I think about 4 more stabs on this fella should be enough to finish him off. If I can ever actually get back down to there. Come on, grab on, there we go, here we go. Stab him. Go. There we go. Or maybe even only 3 more stabs. The guy's going down. How much of a beast is my guy? He's, like, destroying all of, like, these massive creatures. Come on. I reckon 1 more stab. Can I do it before I run out of grip? Go. I've got it. I did it. Woohoo. Go Stampy Longnose. Well done, me. I see my guy there still just holding on, like, to his back hair for dear life. Luckily he fell on his front and not his back, otherwise things could have ended a hell of a lot worse. Oh, and here come the snakes. Try to escape them, run away! Even though it never works, they always catch up and get me anyway. That looks pretty painful. And now I pass out. He's got to be used to it now. I wonder how many brain cells he's lost through playing this game. This can't be good for him. All of these psycho trips that he keeps having. Entombed Giant. Would you like to save? Yeah, of course I want to save after that. So that's my 6th one I've defeated. It says 5 defeated there, but that was from my last save. So I'm sure I heard somewhere that there was 8. I think it's either 8 or 9 that there are. So if there's only 8, then I think there's only 2 left. And I don't know, but I've got through this game relatively quickly, if that is the case. I'm slightly proud of myself. Saying that, I'm probably going to get to the last one and just get completely stuck for like the whole rest of the game. Boom. Actually, what I could do is I could just look at how many statues there are left and base it off that. But now I'm just going to stand up and I'm going to hear a short description of what the next Colossi is going to be like from the ominous deep voice in the sky. And I'll do my standard stupid voice just so you don't have to read the read the subtitles. Thy next foe is a ruin hidden in the lake. A ripple of thunder lurks underwater. Thunder underwater? Electricity and water shouldn't mix. Doesn't sound good. So what, is this an underwater one? Like literally as in like under the water? Like a big fish one or something? That could be interesting. I'm open to try new things. I'll try some seafood. Some sea colossi. My grip gauge is still only just going up now. It didn't go up like during the saving point or anything. Oh, I was wondering where that was there. Wait a minute, are these... Have I got to destroy all of these? Surely not. Surely I don't have to destroy all of these. There's like 1,000,000 of them. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more? Seriously? I gotta like destroy 10 more? Like, I gotta destroy 16 of these things? I was getting all proud of myself, thinking I'm getting close to the end of the game. I've already dipped my toe into it. I don't know if that is the case. Maybe I have to look online to check, but bloody hell, I'm gonna have to play this for the rest of my life. It's gonna take forever. The amount of time it takes like for me to destroy them all. Oh well, let's just keep powering on then. I don't have time to eat or go to the toilet or anything. Just keep playing this game. Okay, right, let's get my sword out and try and find out where the next Colossi is. I want to at least try and get to the area that it is in this video. Okay, so it's over in that direction. If I remember, there's like a little kind of stone bridge over there. So let's head over in that area if I actually can get on my horse. There we go. I want to do like a really cool entry onto my horse. I want to sort of like do a front flip onto its back or something, you know? Gets on in a bit of a tame way. Considering how athletic this guy is, he does struggle to get up on top of his horse. Oh, I forgot I put the brightness up really high in the last video. I'm just going to put that down a little bit because it is all looking rather overexposed at the moment. Like, I need to remember to kind of keep putting the brightness up and down. I remember that on Ico as well. There was some really dark areas and some areas that were like really bright, and there wasn't much middle ground. Okay, so I think I've got to go over this little bridge over here, if not maybe slightly more to the left. No, okay, so I want to go over into that ravine, that sort of general area. I can do that. I'm curious to whether I am actually going to have to be underwater. Because I know you can swim, and you can swim underwater, but not properly. You kind of swim as normal, but just slightly under the water. So if I am fighting under the water, can I breathe underwater, or do I have to keep coming up? I am curious to say the least, but there's no point just spending the whole time speculating. Might as well get there. And why has it suddenly gotten dark again? And now suddenly gone bright again? It's got a very erratic lighting system in this game. I mean, there's probably a few problems because of the fact that it's like a HD remake. There's probably a few things like weak textures and stuff to do with the light, which they could have got away with when it wasn't in HD. Like probably because they've up-resed it. Like, even though overall I'm sure it looks much better, there's probably a few things which kind of stand out as being bad because overall the quality's higher. Like the things where the game is kind of weaker, it probably like shows up a bit more. And this is a game that definitely deserves a sequel. I'd love to play like another one of this, like on the next generation of consoles. It's too late for the PS3. They haven't even bloody released The Last Guardian yet. But maybe on the PlayStation 4 or even like PC or Xbox, like a new Shadow of the Colossus game making the most of like the new hardware would be fantastic. I mean, the game is so epic in that as it is, despite how old it is. So I think that if they could properly redo it, then it would look fantastic. And I seem to be at the lake, so I'm just waiting for a cutscene to start playing. I don't know why I got off my horse. I know I've been here before. I fought a colossi at the top of there. I remember this. I climbed up that ramp there and I got up to the top. So I don't know. Maybe I've got to fight one underneath the lake as well. Well, actually, what I should do, I should get off the horse and I should do my... What? All right, horse, come back. It's all right. I'm not going to make you go in the water. That's like a dog when you take the dog upstairs and it's just like got to have a bath and it tries to just like run away. And the horse like sort of did the same thing there. My sword isn't being very accurate. She needs to just sort of be in that general direction. Okay, well I keep riding around the outside of this lake and sort of just see where I end up. It's not a very nice place, this. I'm going to put the brightness back up again, to be honest. Sorry about this, but I'm sure you'd rather me just turn it up rather than having to see it all slightly too dark. Oh god, go back. Once again, that makes bugger all difference. I think it's more just misty rather than dark, to be honest. I can't see anything. I'm just riding full speed. I'm just waiting to suddenly slam into the side of a wall. I don't have a clue if I'm going in the right direction either. I do seem to be moving away from the lake. Now let's get my sword out and double check because yeah, I think I'm just going in the complete wrong direction. Where am I? Oh no, maybe. Okay, maybe if I go this way and right, maybe this is the right way. Come on, horsey, come back. Give me a lift. I ain't walking. Why can't this guy afford a car? Makes it so much easier. You know, like you have that ominous voice saying about the next colossi and where it is. And instead of going on the horse, you could just go outside the front and call a taxi and just be like, "Take me to the colossi, pronto! Follow that giant." I suppose. I mean, the thing is, apart from fighting the colossi, like the whole part of the game is this sort of wandering around. I mean, you're kind of exploring, even though you know where you're going, because you don't have like a direct route. You are still sort of exploring as you work your way around. So I think the game's kind of half and half. This, what I'm doing now, and half the actual fight in the colossi. I do wish there were more things to discover, just sort of scattered around though. Like I don't know. There's like the landscape seems very bare, and I don't know if that's as an artistic choice or down to like the limitations of the hardware, but. Like, I don't know, there seems to be lots of very empty areas, and it'd be good if there was more just things, like, I don't know, like little buildings and temples just sort of hidden around the place for you to sort of explore and discover. Like a few more kind of like Easter eggs and stuff would be quite cool. But I don't really know which direction to go here, because it kind of just sort of said in the middle of both. So I go this way first and see if I can go around and find my way. Because it said it's in a lake, and I kind of left the lake. Maybe there's another lake. It's very misleading though. God, so I'm really sporadic using the camera. Like the camera, like when you go to move, the camera like automatically like kind of moves to the side to get a more dramatic angle when you ride, and I keep trying to battle it, and I don't know, it just sort of gets pretty awkward. Is there a lake in this area? Oh, it's getting windy. I can see sun over in this area, so I'm gonna keep heading in this direction. Oh no! Oh, a bit of the ground just suddenly disappeared. Okay, right. Slow down, mate. Slow down. Slow down. Let me get off. Let me see if I am still heading in the right direction. Oh, no, I've got to go to the right. Oh, God, I think I should have gone that other way. Okay, well, I go forward here and right, see if I can sort of loop round and get back to there. Sorry that I'm spending like the majority of this video just sort of wandering around on my horse. I suppose you did get to see me defeat the colossi at the beginning of this video. Actually, what I think I probably will do is I'm going to get to the colossi in this video and then end it and start up a new video of me actually defeating it. Otherwise, this video will go on for like ever. And I don't want that. I want to keep these down to somewhat of a manageable length. Oh, no, I think I've gone in the complete wrong direction here. I don't even think I can double back. This is quite a cool area though. I'll have a little bit of a wander around, see if there is anything round here that I can play on. Now this looks like a kind of place that you would have to fight another colossi. Oh, I can get around there. I can sort of go up here and loop all the way around. Okay, this is okay. Oh, I need a faster horse. This is taking too long. And like you got to like to keep kicking the horse, you've got to keep pressing the X button, and I'm swear I'm like bloody breaking this X button for keeping pressing it. I shouldn't be. I hardly ever bloody play my PlayStation 3. Like, the controller still feels like brand new apart from this. I don't know why. I've never been a big fan of the PlayStation 3, and I'm not saying that the Xbox is better or anything like that. I'm not like a big Xbox fanboy, but I do personally prefer the Xbox, and I think a big part of that is because like all of my friends play Xbox and stuff, so like I generally just play what my friends play, and I think the online is slightly better, and I don't know, the whole thing just seems a bit more streamlined than the PlayStation 3. Like, I don't know, every time I put on my PlayStation 3, like I've always got big updates, and like you got to download a demo, then install it. You can't just download it and play it, and I don't know, it just seems a bit more laborious. But I mean, there are good things about the PlayStation 3. I mean, it's good for me because it's my only Blu-ray player, so that's good for me. And it was good that it had like the browser first, and it can do things that the Xbox can't. And obviously, some games are like able to run on a PlayStation 3, which couldn't run on an Xbox. But overall, I think my personal preference is definitely with Xbox. But nothing against PS3. I mean, obviously, I'm playing it right now, although I generally do try and stick to playing like only PlayStation 3 exclusive games on the PlayStation 3. Like, if a game comes out on both platforms, unless it's obviously better on one platform, I generally get it on Xbox. I mean, a big reason is just because I don't want to keep switching my cables around. Like, I got my Xbox first, so it was all set up, and I don't want to have to keep unplugging it to plug in my PlayStation 3, then switching it back around. So it just makes sense to try and always stick with the same one. Anyway, because I seem to be pretty lost at the moment, and it might take me a little while to get back to the next Colossi, I think I'm going to end the video now, and then I'm going to cut back once I sort of find the lake and sort of I'm doing something a little bit more productive rather than sort of wandering around aimlessly. So once again, I apologise that the majority of this video was me kind of just wandering around aimlessly, but hopefully in the next video I'll find the Colossi and we'll have a big dramatic battle for your and my own entertainment. But that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.